Hey guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day as per usual. Let's dive into some analysis here. So tomorrow has is the long awaited jobs report going to be coming out at 8:30 in the morning, I believe. Yep. And that's going to be a big market mover. I believe we may actually pump in to the job report and pump after the job report and even maybe make a new all-time high and continue to extend this fifth wave, although that might be it afterwards, because if it pumps and we hit this down sloping trend line on the 45-minute and we are unable to break it, my guess is that you're probably going to lose that whole move next week and you're going to continue to roll over. I had some people ask how they can also join the Discord. That's where I share my trades, and that's where I share my FTMO trades too, on the the account, the funded accounts. And in 1 week, on the FTMO account, on the 100K account, we made $2,500. So 4 weeks, you should have your account funded and good to go. Actually, past the first step. But some weeks we're gonna make more. Obviously, if volatility picks up. Right now, it's a very choppy market, so we're just chopping up and down, left and right. So not really doing much. And I'm doing conservative trades. Some people may use bigger size trades. But anyways, if you want to join the Discord for free, just have to sign up and then email me your what's it called your account, the account number that you got, so I could verify that you did use my link. And if you didn't, well, you could start over and sign up from there. And that's how you can join for free. Anyways, let me continue on here, and we'll take a look at a few other things. So the SPY, the Qs. Let's take a look at the Qs. Very similar chart, although the Qs got a pretty big pullback from that gap fill. If we do end up pumping, we would have a nice 3% rally and fill this gap here. Again, I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll have to be patient and kind of wait to see what the market gives us. I would like to see that and create more bearish divergence. That would be okay with me. I wouldn't be complaining too much about that. And then the SPY, yeah, I think we already covered this one. Yeah, we already covered the SPY. Let's talk about the dollar and the yields, right? So I recently exited many of my positions on bonds. Rightfully so. Looks like we're starting to break down here. The daily cycle looks like it has confirmed a potential top, and this would mean that if we only got three waves up and it's ending like this with no divergence on the weekly, then that means that this is an ABC and it's getting ready to correct even more, which would mean that yields are going up. And I don't know why yields would do that, but that looks like it kind of looks like what's like that's the case at the moment. I know I said that, I'm only going to sell at 105, yada yada yada, but I'm not I almost said a bad word there. I'm not stupid. I'm not just going to stay in the position because I said I would. If the charts change, you need to adapt. Move. Get out the way. The train's coming, right? The 20-year yield, I still think we could possibly get down to these levels. But, am I really going to squeeze? What am I really going to risk all the gains here just for a smaller drop or maybe a bigger drop? But still, it's better to secure profits after like a basically like half a year of a trade, right? So that's like a trade that we held on, and I told you guys to buy here while everyone was saying yields are going higher, higher, higher. No, they were gonna drop, and rightfully so. That's what happened. Now I'm getting a little bit concerned about the daily cycle, right? Same thing here on the yields. You can see it's a breakout. So could yields start to surge up? I mean, that would mean that next week the CPI report is going to be bad. It's going to come in hotter. I don't know. I don't know why that would happen, or what would there be the reason for yields to surge like this. But anyways, that's just a bit of information for you guys, as per usual. Let's take a look at the DXY. So I told you guys we want to look for a rally into this sell area here on the DXY for the flat to play out. Again, it could also be a marking. It could also mark a low. since you got some, bullish divergence here on the fifth wave. So there is that supporting this, and you're kind of, but also at the same time, you're finishing the C leg with almost no divergence. Could it truncate? Yeah, it could. Maybe is this level up to date? I'd have to just check real quick here. Let's see. 286, the flat. Okay, so I guess it's not up to date because we did drop a little bit lower. I think at the time it was a different one. Or am I drawing this correctly? Yeah, no. I am. I am. I guess I haven't updated this in a while. Anyways, that's our target here. Are I on the log? Maybe I was on the log scale when I made it. Not too sure. Anyways, that's your target area here basically. Right around here is your short area for the dollar. You want the dollar to reverse right around here, but it could have ended today with this pivot right on the 4 hour. But we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be an action-packed day. Report comes in better, maybe yields drop, or I don't know. I'm already positioned very well. I got swing shorts and I got some longs at the lows here. So the market maker is gonna have to do something crazy tomorrow to stop me out. Anyways, let's take a look at individual names as like we always do. Let's start off with Mara. We'll start off with crypto this time, shifting gears. Let's shift gears here. So Mara is getting a bit of a bid today, 1.7%. Crypto is getting a nice bid as well, right? Getting a nice little bounce. We hit the 60K level and we held. And now we're back to 61K. Now, can we get some follow through? Can we continue to rally higher? That's the $1 million question. I think we could. If it wants to hold here, you could continue to rally back up to 64K and maybe continue to trend higher. But really, you need to negate, so the breakdown here of like 62,400. And Mara is potentially still about getting ready to break down as well. But it could also truncate and end early. You mark a low and you just start to rally like crazy. If the markets are going to rally like crazy tomorrow, why wouldn't crypto, right? Big risk asset. Why wouldn't it rally as well? And we'll take a look at Apple, NVDA. We'll take a look at those. So Apple was down a bit today. Again, this is how I have it labeled, but no new info has come in. So for me, it's kind of a no trade setup. I already stopped out in profit. Not really willing to re-enter the trade. For you guys that are short Tesla from this sell area, congratulations. Again, this just goes to show you these levels work. And even if you shorted right at the entry at 248, you'd still be in a nice little profit of 3%. And that's just how it works here. That'll get way for you for all the people that think these just random lines. NVIDIA looks like it needs some more downside, but I got a nice pop today, up 3.37%. Let's take a look at the SMH real quick. As the semis are strong, there's nothing wrong. If the semis fail, you better bail. Looks like semis could get this rally. Again, we probably want the job numbers to be good tomorrow. This would support more upside in the SMH and, a nice little rally tomorrow. Let's take a look at, whoops, I think I switched over. Let's take a look at, I think we're covering Google as well. Google could have ended here as well in the C leg, but I think ultimately it needs to get back up to 173 into the sell area up there. Meta continues to churn higher. Looks like you either got a very shallow wave forward and it's already moving up into its fifth wave. Let's take a look at the 4-hour cycle. Yeah, actually, you're just extending the fifth wave, really. You haven't had this wave 4 yet, so maybe you'll get a flat, and then it'll play out nicely, and then you can get another extension fifth wave later on. Let me cover... let's take a look at PayPal. We always cover PayPal because it's a nice little hot stock right now, so I think PayPal is inside of this wave 2, getting ready for more upside. Very straightforward, pretty simple. It is a dip buy. AMD continues to churn higher. Now it's up 1.92% today. Needs to go up into 172 to hit the sell area. We are not near the sell area yet. If you're long AMD, then you should hold probably till 172 and probably move your stops up too, right? Don't just leave your stops hanging around and about. Oil hit my sell area today. Now, oil is getting very close to validating the sell area and potentially marking a low in oil. And if that is the case, then oil is getting ready to maybe, getting ready to have a massive surge up on big gap up on war news or whatever. But, for me, it's a no trade for me at the moment. I'm not really interested in dabbling in a sector that has so much unprecedented volatility. You could have a recession, you could have war outbreak over the weekend, a huge gap up and a huge gap down. Doesn't really interest me. Not really interested in trying to play with fire. Silver moving up as we expected. Fifth wave rally coming in. And I think maybe we just got a very shallow wave 4 here in gold. We're looking for a final fifth wave, probably a rally to 2,750, probably right around there. Nice round number. And then maybe we'll get a pullback from there. Okay, so that kind of wraps things up here. Very straightforward, guys. Again, if you want to join the Discord, you could either pay like everyone else, or you could join for free if you sign up for FTMO and just let me know what's your account number so I can confirm that you signed up using my link. Have a good night, guys. Peace.